And as you look to the left, you notice the huge patch of bright red flowers, so vivid in colour. Can you see those flowers? Tell me more about the flowers as you look at them.
They're like happy faces.
Yes. Tell me more about them.
Vivid, bright colours.
Yes. Very good.
Lots of green grass.
Yes.
I feel happy.
Allow yourself to connect very deeply to that feeling of happiness. Allow it to wash over you. Allow yourself to connect with it and allow it to integrate. Tell me more about that feeling of happiness.
It feels good to be in that garden.
Yes.
I want to run in the grass.
Yes. Allow yourself to do that.
I'm running. I'm running.
Connect very deeply now with that feeling, that sensation, that freedom of running in that beautiful green grass. Allow yourself to connect into it. Tell me more about what do you see or experience.
I just want to keep running. I'm running towards the edge of something, the edge of the garden.
Tell me more about what you see at the edge of that garden.
It's like I think I'm running towards a cliff.
Yes.
But I'm not afraid.
No. And as you experience that sensation of running towards that cliff with no fear, if you become aware of your legs whilst you're running, tell me more
I'm
about
tiny. I'm tiny. I've got little feet. With tiny feet.
Tell me more about that body as you look up it.
Oh, I'm not afraid because I have wings.
Yes.
I'm going to lift off.
Very
I'm
good.
not going to fall over the precipice. I'm going to fly.
Tell me more about that as you connect with those wings.
They're beautiful. They're like silver.
Yes.
They're double wings.
Yes. Tell me what they feel like. What do they feel like?
Light. They're light and silky,
Beautiful.
like gossamer.
Yes.
My feet are so tiny. I'm tiny.
And in this little body, this tiny body with the beautiful wings that are light and silky like gossamer, does this body feel male or female?
Oh, definitely female.
Yes. And does this body feel healthy?
Yes,
And as you
very healthy.
connect with your hands and your head, do you feel as if there's anything in the hands or on the head?
Beautiful, soft, silky hair.
Yes.
It's
Very good.
golden.
And do you feel as if you're wearing anything on this little body?
I have a bright green, like a little tunic that ties at the shoulders.
Beautiful. And as you run towards that ledge, knowing that your wings will allow you to continue and to fly, tell me more about what happens next.
I'm stopping at the edge and looking out. There is another world out there.
Yes.
I think it's another planet.
Tell me more about it. As you look
I
at
want
it,
to fly to that planet. I've been there before.
tell me more about it.
I think it's like a deep red color. And it
Yes.
has a silver ring around it.
Beautiful. And you've been to that planet before.
Yes.
Tell me more about that. Connect deeply.
It was a long time ago.
Yes.
It was before I was on this one.
Yes. Allow yourself to connect deeply with that memory and to consider it.
There are lots of crystals there.
beautiful.
Oh,
Tell me about those crystals.
they're red.
Yes.
Very large crystals. They're like generators.
Yes. Tell me more about how they are generators.
They provide energy for the planet, for the beings that live there.
Yes. How is it that these crystals are able to do that, to generate the energy? Tell me more about that.
They are deep in the planet.
Yes.
They're like magnetic.
Yes.
It's a different looking planet
Tell
to
me more.
many others.
Tell me more about it.
The beings there, they're not human.
Yes. Allow yourself to describe them, to see what it is those beings look
They are
like.
more like animals, but they are very intelligent, very evolved,
Yes.
very tall, and I'm so tiny. But they're happy to see me.
Allow yourself to connect in with them. They're happy to see you. Tell me more about that communication you have between you.
It's a heart communication.
And as you experience that, tell me how that feels.
I feel loved.
Yes.
They're happy to see me. They seem to know me.
Yes. They recognize your energy from before. Allow yourself.
I have been them.
Yes. And as you consider that, tell me more about that form that you were in when you were here on this planet and you were them.
They live in families.
Yes.
They live, they're not really light beings, but um, they feed on the energy of light. That is their sustenance.
Yes. You say that these beings resemble animals, albeit very intelligent, very tall.
Yes.
Tell me more about what animals it is that they look like.
Oh, they have a lot of hair.
Yes.
Beautiful faces. Their eyes are beautiful. They're so loving and protective.
And does he
This is their planet, but they are on other planets as well. They go there to help.
and tell me more about that help that they give when they go to other planets.
They hold the energy of their crystals and they take that energy with them.
Yes.
And in some way, it holds the grids. It helps the grids on the planets. The crystal grids on other planets, it boosts the energy of those grids. They help boost the energy.
You see.
They're beautiful. Much bigger than me in this body.
And as you are there with them in that now moment, as that much smaller being, and as you connect to them, is there any message that they would like to give you today? Anything that they want you to know?
They want us to know that they are with us. They are helping with the ascension process on Gaia. They are there also.
Yes.
They're not, they hide because man fears them.
And do you feel that that is to do with their size?
They don't understand. They don't understand what they are.
Yes.
They say that humans have devolved in some ways with their attitudes towards animals. Many of them just want to hurt them,
Yes.
and they are helping to change that.
Tell me more
But
about.
they do it kind of behind the scenes, not out in the open.
Tell me more about how they're changing the way
With
humans view the animals.
by helping them to evolve. by charging their energy into the crystal grids and helping the whole planet to evolve. Animals are evolving too.
Yes.
We are taking them with us, and they are helping that process. Even though they look like animals in their body structure, they are far more evolved than even humans are at this point in our time on this planet.
Yes.
They tell me that I often visit, and they visit me.
Beautiful.
And they are starting to show themselves to me because they know me and they know they can trust me. There are others as well that they trust and appear to. They say we are special. And I say, but they are special
Yes.
too.
Can they tell you more about why it is that you're special? What is it that they see or recognize?
Oh, we have been a part of them.
Yes.
We are them. They are us.
What wisdom can they give us today to help us with this ascension process? What do we need to know?
Stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. You are the white light shining into the darkness that surrounds you at this time. You hold the light for many others. They are gathering. They are coming. More and more of the light are coming to help us. Many of our brothers and sisters. Hold your truth. Don't waver. Please don't waver. You must stand in your truth. You are truth. That is who you are. Many are lost. And they need our help. Simply by being the light, showing the way. It will be soon now. The darkness will be left behind. It will be dissolved.
Tell me more about that, how that will work, that process.
There are many more recognizing the truth. The reality that has been our planet, that has been a part of our planet for so long. They didn't know. They didn't know. And it has had to play out this way. So they do know, because where we're going, we can't take it with us. It must be brought up for healing. The boil must be totally lanced.
Yes.
And all the darkness must be brought to the light for healing. And then, and only then, can we pass through the stargates.
Tell me what that will be like when we pass through into that new space, the higher vibration.
We will just find ourselves there. We will be in a new reality. One by one we're going. This is not just Gaia who is going. Each one of us is on a personal ascension line. This comes from within. Each of us. In our own time, one could say. But we are fast reaching that place of no time. And we'll find ourselves there all together. All of those who have chosen. Everyone has chosen now.
Yes.
They have made their choice. It will be wonderful. Some of us are even choosing to go back to our real homes, to our star homes. Oh, that would be wonderful. It's been so long.
Yes.
They're waiting for us.
How do they feel at this point? Whilst
They
they
are
wait.
so happy. They are so happy. We were hijacked, you see. The angelics came to help during the time of the wars, the planetary wars. And we were hijacked. They lied to us.
Tell me more about that, how that occurred.
We came to help as healers. And then we were pulled down into the darkness.
Yes.
They wiped our memories.
Tell me how they were able to do that. How did they wipe the memories?
With their technology. The technology brought to the planet at that time was far greater than we've been allowed to believe. And it's still here. They use it for their own gains. But now they can't.
Tell me more about why they can't use that technology now.
They are not highly evolved beings. They are fourth dimensional beings. They can't see beyond that. But because we were pushed down and trapped, they could see more than we could. But now it's changed. Now more and more and more of us are seeing way beyond the third dimensional realities and the fourth dimensional realities. In fact, many of us have time jumped that altogether. We're time travelers. Many of us are here to undo the damage that was done during that time.
Yes.
So that we'll all be free. Once again.
When you say that it has changed now because there are many more of us that are awake.
Yes, yes. The energy, the frequencies on the planet have expanded exponentially. And they know they are lost.
What do you
They would leave if they could, but they're not allowed to leave.
What do you feel is their plan now? If they cannot leave, that they have to stay here and face what is about to occur. What do you feel their plan is?
They're desperate and they're trying everything to regain their foothold, but they're being removed. This is where our galactic brothers and sisters are helping. Many of them have already been removed. They will be placed in quarantine somewhere.
Yes.
They will experience the darkness that they have perpetrated on humanity. They will experience it. It will be the other way around.
Yes. Karma.
Yes, karma. The natural law of the universe, indeed, the whole cosmos, the whole multiverse. They will be in the darkness for some time, but it is of their doing. They always have the opportunity to turn to the light, just as we do. All beings in the multiverse do. They're all source energy.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what they look like or what their creations are. There is only source energy. It is all it is. It is everything. It is love. Love is consciousness. Everything is manifested and created from consciousness. Humans are creator beings. They are not. They cannot create like humans can.
Beautiful. And as we consider this ascension process that we are about to go through and shaking off these dark beings, this density, what do we need to know? How can we prepare ourselves for what is about to unfold?
We can. We must keep our vibration high. That is the key to everything. We can transmute everything, including what is playing out on the planet now. Do not enter into fear. There is nothing to fear. Just keep your vibration high, and you will remain above the energy of all these things that are going on. They will be below you. You can dissolve them with your light, with your energy, with your frequency. That is the most important thing that you can do for yourself, for others, and for our beloved planet, our beautiful Gaia. She has supported us for so long. And now it is our time to turn to support her. That's why we came. That's our reason for being here. So that she can remain now where she rightfully belongs. She was hijacked too, you see. Not just us. But she's almost back to where she was. And when everything's ready, we'll be there on the new earth with her. And then it will be our choice where we go from there. We can stay, or we can go home, back to our true homes. Many of us will stay to help the others. We'll be like guides, I guess. But we can choose how long we wish to do that for. We will be free. We'll all be free, so we can go where we like. If we've evolved enough, we can go to very high levels of consciousness, to our origins, if we choose to. But one thing is certain. We'll be with all our loved ones again. Don't fear that you will lose your loved ones, because they're already with you everywhere. You can't lose them. You will be with them and all your beloved animals, your beloved pets, all together again, the way it's meant to be before it was taken from us.
What can we do to support Gaia at this time?
Talk to her. She loves you to talk to her. And everything that exists within and on her, the trees, the plants, the animals, kindness, love, compassion for all beings. They are all a part of her, just as you are while you are in these bodies.
Is there anything else that these beautiful, high frequency animal beings on this planet would like to tell us today? Anything that we need to know?
Just that they are with us. There are many other beings as well, but these ones are connected to me and to you and to others of the light. They just want us to know that we are not alone. It feels like that at times, but we are not. They are just one of many energy streams here assisting. Many of them are invisible to us. And these beings can be too. They are interdimensional beings. They can appear and disappear if they choose to.
And if we wanted to connect in a deeper way with these beings, how is it best to do that?
To simply ask. To simply ask. And they will come.
Is there any final message from these beings on this planet that we can use to help us with our imminent ascension?
Be patient. It is hard. They know that. But to just be patient. Walk steadfastly through the mire. Try to be that neutral energy and the calm within the chaos. Rest when you need to. That is most important. You are humans. You need rest. Us, not so much. But you do. And in those restful periods of your time, we will come. We will commune with you. And others will also. But you do need to rest because that is your time out of those physical bodies. And you do so much important work. You are with us at those times and many other places as well. You are multi-dimensional. You are everywhere. And you are all connected. We are all connected. Practice love and all the elements of love, kindness, compassion, especially with those less vulnerable, more vulnerable, the vulnerable ones, the ones that need a helping hand. There are many of them, and they don't know what's happening. They're confused. So many hurting, but it will be all right. The greatest message we can give you all is that everything is as it should be, as it's meant to be, and everything will be all right. Do not interfere. Lift your energy with love and kindness every opportunity you get. That is most important. And know that you are loved, very much loved. You have no idea how loved you are.
Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you for all of the wisdom and help that you've brought through to us today into this now space.
They are there looking at me now. I'm looking at them through my third eye, my portal.
Yes.
They are the ones who have been coming.
Yes.
They have a funny smile. But you can feel the love in the smile.
Yes.
And their beautiful eyes. Looking at me with golden light. They're so big and so strong and so hairy.
And we want to pass on our love to them, and thanks and gratitude for coming forwards today, for giving this message, for all of the support and the help that they are giving. We are very, very grateful for them.
Yes.
Is there any final message they want to give before we ask them to recede so that we may bring forwards the higher self?
They just want us to know that they understand what we are experiencing. Because they have experienced it as well. On a different timeline to this one. That is why they come to help. They do understand.
Yes. And we want to give much thanks to them for coming to assist us in this way, to help us with our timeline and our experience with this ascension. So I want to pass on all of our love, our thanks, and our gratitude to these beautiful beings. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming forwards today.
They are bowing.
Thank you.
They are bowing. They have their arm across and they are bowing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that great honor. Thank you.
They say they are the ones that are honored.
And we wish them the greatest love, the greatest thanks. And we would now like to ask for them to recede back into their time space,